Next case is case 2021 G-019, Hicks versus Freeman et al. I'm going to go ahead, as I've done in the past, recuse myself. Turn the gavel over to the vice chair. Like the record reflect, I recuse myself, and I've actually been right now. No, we're going to need you to sit up. Yeah. Mr. Vice Chair, yes. Members of the commission, based on the activities at the commission December 7th meeting, I prepared a decision and finding on behalf of the commission, which I circulated to everybody in advance. Not hearing that anyone was, either displeased or had any other issues with that writing. I will give Mr. Hughes credit for looking at it for typos, etc., and finding a couple of things which I corrected and then subsequently circulated a revised version of it. It is here and available at the commission's meeting of November 18th. We took the option of giving ourselves 30 days in which to come up with a decision and find. In this case, presumably we'll have. This is the last meeting prior to that date. I'm not sure that there's anything else I have to add at this point. I've written and circulated it. And, we did receive a submission from Mr. Brey yesterday, which I forwarded to all of you. You can comment on it as you wish. The commission would like to hear further from Mr. Brey. He's obviously here. I certainly would recommend that the commission go forward based on its previous actions and the writing that is present. But up to you, Mr. Chair. If there's members of the commission still where you wish to go.
Okay. Any comment on the course of action taken as the executive director summarized? We do have the option now of adopting the signing off on the written decision and issuing it as our decision as to the item.
Well, as I had seen the materials submitted to us, it seemed to me that there had been a request to terminate the committee, but I had not seen any information that the committee was actually terminated. And so I think it would be appropriate to dismiss a motion to dismiss and adopt the findings that we had all come to throughout the course of our deliberations.
If I may speak to that, Brian Hickson, Secretary of State's office, said it has been terminated.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments regarding that?
I think we should take action on what we had agreed to on December the 7th and really memorialized in the document that Phil prepared. So I think we should take action on that.
Are there any procedural reasons why we would need to even address this particular motion prior to issuing our decision?
Was Mr. Hicks notified?
Yes. He actually responded by email. He had a couple of responses by email to me. I honestly glanced at them, but I didn't pay a great deal of attention to them. Yesterday at about 2 o'clock, something like that. 2 o'clock, somewhere in that time. I mean, I could give you the exact time, but
I don't know.
But we would still be able to I just want to clarify here, we move forward with this decision, we would still be able to address the motion at a later time.
Yeah, go on, sir.
I mean, because there's multi-parts of it, it's not.
341 is when the submission was received. The notice of termination of response to motion is dismissed. Or termination of response to committee. Excuse me.
May I be permitted to speak to the motion, or is the decision that I will not be permitted to speak?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
May I speak to the motion or not?
When you say speak to the motion, are you speaking to the substance of the motion or to what I raised about should the motion be addressed?
We haven't talked
Putting it
about,
on the agenda today and what their service of hints and reasonable notice,
I agree.
and I think those are all problems. I don't think we should address it if it's not on the
You
agenda.
closed the hearing on this.
We did.
But there's nothing improper about notifying the commission of new facts, such as the termination of the committee, that between the closing of the hearing and the decision, which has not been rendered, make its jurisdiction.
They're not wanting to
problematic.
speak before this commission. Well, Mr. Hicks doesn't have the opportunity to respond,
Right.
nor have we had the opportunity to really review it. I really think the way you approached it is completely unfair and violates due process.
Well, I believe the same thing about the way you have expressed yourself last Tuesday. You know, so we've all been disappointed. The undisputed facts where my client talked to 5 people and you said he made no efforts to find facts out. The record reflects what it reflects.
I move that we adopt the opinion as drafted by Mr. Recker as it relates to our opinion in Hicks versus Freeman matter.
Second.
All right, there's been a motion, second. Let's do a voice vote.
Oh, you get a roll call, but roll call. Okay, I'm just noting here. Ms. Cunningham,
Yes.
Ms. Tavares,
Yes.
Ms. Kaufman,
Yes.
Mr. Brummer,
Yes.
Mr. Norman,
Yes.
Vice Chair Bailey.
Yes.
The motion passes 6-0.
Will the commission be scheduling the motion for a later discussion at a later hearing?
We've made our decision in the case. I mean, the commission has been under advisement on the 18th. Met on the 7th to discuss how it wanted to proceed. Directed me to produce this material, which I did.
We have the
Summarized
obligation
findings.
decided today, right? Or
And we have the
tomorrow.
obligation to decide today. I believe that there's a result. Done.
And just for the point of clarification, what would be the respondent's next step procedurally insofar as this decision
Once
to
the
appeal
commission,
or what happened?
once the commission finalizes this decision and sends out its determination letter, you would have 15 days in which to file an appeal, revised code chapter 119 appeal.
What I would say is that the entry, the notice, which involves the 15 days, is in fact the entry of the commission. The vote today is like a decision, an oral decision of a court, which later reflects itself in a judgment entry, which can be subject to appeal. What that also means is before the judgment entry is issued, the motion is still something that could be considered by the commission, if it chooses to do so.
Thank you.
Commission,
I think
the
commission made its
certainly
decision,
contact me.
has made
This matter
a
forward.
decision on that particular issue regarding the submitted motions.
What's next, Mr. Chairman?
I'll give Mr. Kreitz, yes?
Yes.
Mike, ready.